Is it time to buy or sell uniQure N.V stock? In this video, we're diving deep into uniQure N.V. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 13th of August, 2025, our system has ranked uniQure N.V as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0.28. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Throughout this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 6.03% since we first recommended purchasing uniQure N.V 6 days ago. This results in an average return of 1% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock currently sits in the middle of a very wide and downward trend in the short term, and further declines within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 5.57% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 19.75% to an increase of 0.482%. In terms of a longer outlook, our analysis over 12 months indicates a projected change of 71.63%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 34.23% and 170.82% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $20.78 and $41.92. Our latest daily update for uniQure N.V includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for uniQure N.V. The uniQure N.V stock price gained 0.98% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. The stock rose from $15.33 to $15.48. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.65%, ranging from a low of $14.70 to a high of $15.53. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.75% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 278,000 shares, with a total of 458,000 shares traded, amounting to approximately $7.1 million. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $19.18, while the lowest was $4.45. Currently, the price is 19.29%, or $3.70, higher than the previous measurement, below the 52-week high, and 81.23%, or $67.01, below the all-time high, which occurred on the 20th of June, 2019, when the price reached $82.49. uniQure is currently navigating a combination of regulatory momentum and short-term financial realities. Management has indicated that they are aligned with the Food and Drug Administration on the statistical analysis plan and chemistry, manufacturing, and controls requirements for AMT 130. This alignment keeps the biologics license application filing on track for the first quarter of 2026 and supports an accelerated approval pathway. Additionally, AMT 130 has received Breakthrough Therapy, Regenerative Medicine Advanced Therapy, Fast Track, and Orphan Drug designations. From an operational standpoint, the company has successfully narrowed its second quarter loss to 69 cents per share and has generated approximately $25 million by divesting a facility. Furthermore, they have appointed a senior executive for commercialization and are in the process of establishing MRI-guided infusion centers and payer access capabilities to facilitate the product launch. However, it is important to note that second quarter revenue fell short of expectations, which may lead to cautious sentiment in the near term. Wall Street's price targets suggest more than 100% potential upside, which has generated increased interest and may drive volatile sentiment-driven trading. In the short term, anticipate fluctuating trading patterns influenced by analyst commentary, quarterly reports, and any regulatory updates. Over the longer term, successful approval of the biologics license application and an effective commercial rollout would significantly enhance valuation. Nonetheless, risks associated with chemistry, manufacturing, and controls, reimbursement, and execution remain critical concerns. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital gave QURE an outperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 9th of July, 2024, it was reported that Guggenheim gave QURE a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 4th of March, 2024, it was reported that Cowen and Company gave QURE neutral grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 22nd of June, 2023, it was reported that Chardan Capital gave QURE a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 28th of February, 2023, it was reported that Credit Suisse gave QURE an outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned uniQure N.V stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also to be a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for uniQure N.V. The uniQure N.V stock presents strong buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, forecasting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $15.33 and $14.55. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advised. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, August 15, 2025, and to date, the stock has declined by 4.33%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The stock experienced a golden star signal on Tuesday, December 3, 2024. In the long-term chart, a golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line converge in a unique configuration. This occurrence is quite rare and is often followed by sustained, significant gains for the stock in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 4 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 66 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for uniQure N.V. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $14.46 and $14.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, uniQure N.V. finds support just below today's level at $14.46. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $14.21 and $13.68. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with good trading volume, the risk is regarded as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 83 cents between its high and low, representing 5.65%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 6.32%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for uniQure N.V., let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the P/E ratio. This key metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established firms can go through challenging phases, often due to external factors. However, a persistently negative PE ratio may suggest inadequate profitability and could imply risks of bankruptcy. In other developments, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates are currently at negative 87 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for uniQure N.V. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for uniQure N.V. is at $15.50. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, uniQure N.V. encounters its first support level at $14.46. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for uniQure N.V. from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 27th of June, 2025, Abbey Sabwaleed conducted an insider sale of 1,466 shares of ordinary shares. On the 20th of June, 2025, Springhorn Jeremy P. conducted an insider sale of 2,112 shares of ordinary shares. On the 20th of June, 2025, Post Leonard E. conducted an insider sale of 2,112 shares of ordinary shares. On the 20th of June, 2025, K. Jack conducted an insider sale of 2,112 shares of ordinary shares. On the 20th of June, 2025, Jacques Rochelle Suzanne conducted an insider sale of 2,112 shares of ordinary shares. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 57.185. Overall, insiders purchased 2,217,362 shares and sold 436,205 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $14.76, reflecting a decline of 4.67%. This stock exhibits medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is uniQure N.V. stock a good buy? uniQure N.V. presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a strong buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is better regarded as a hold or accumulate position while we await further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 21st of August, we anticipate that uniQure N.V. will open lower by approximately 243 millionths of a dollar, starting trading at $15.24. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. It is important not to base your investment choices solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.